Yes.
Oh,
Happy Friday is a big day. You're muted, brother. You're muted. It's all good.
almost muted.
Why is my head so big?
That's not my fault.
Well, this is the big head view. That's all.
I'm not even in color. I'm very
Not even in color. I hope you're in color, bro. How you doing there, Tim? How you doing, FOMO head?
Good.
Life is great, baby. Life is great.
It is. I'm excited. We got that portal opening yesterday. Getting people funneling into that portal. Got to get them in it. SoFi, and then I think that's what I was doing today. Kind of going through all that. We've been having that content. Going back and forth, and now we see a lot of the real game and what it's going to look like. So I just kind of went through a little stuff. Kind of
maybe go through, Ray
10 points of maybe what's important about the game. Maybe how you want to think, maybe how you want to team up. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I just was going through the game. It's what I get to do. I love it. What are you guys doing?
All I can ask you is, can you make my head smaller? Can you?
Yeah, well, that's Tim. Tim did that. Here, there you go.
There you go, Tim.
Feel better? Your head is still bigger than the rest of us.
It's still bigger.
That's because I must be. Yeah.
It's the camera. It's all good. You look good.
There you go, John. Anyway, a couple of people in the room. Let's welcome them. Joseph, get the loot.
Get the loot.
Yes.
Love
it. Time for
get
some major
the loot.
alpha.
Yeah.
Nice. But wait,
That's
there's
right.
more.
There is more. They're great. Always more.
Will says time for lots of loot.
Lots of loot. Yes.
Lots of loot. Ready for some loot.
Yes.
I think we brainwashed the loot into him yesterday with the loot.
It's wonderful. Loot. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do with that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Love the loot.
SOS Friday. Yes, the stamp came out at 7:00. I did a quick show at 2:00 when the stamp switched over, showing off the fireworks today at 2 p.m.
Love the fireworks.
That was good.
Yeah.
Stamp 22 good until midnight. I think I might do a midnight show.
Thank you, Deborah.
Just to watch that transition again. Happy Friday. Drink up, Monster. Drink up. Yep. There's Marisha, who was just on Spaces. Where's the loot?
We're looking for the loot. We're going to go through it.
Yep. We are Monsters Forever.
That's what I'm talking
about. Monsters love wine. Monsters love barn.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go. That's right. That's a great.
Right there.
Love the emojis.
Fabulous Friday and ready to go. M2
right
Girl.
Yep.
Ella in the house. Happy Friday. Collecting those stamps. Woohoo.
Yep.
Floor. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you. Michelle. GM. Hope everybody had a great week. Yes, Friday.
Yes,
yo. Loot. I want the loot.
That's right.
Hatsack. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm ready for loot.
Me too, Hatsack.
She's been saying that to you for a long time, hasn't she, FOMO?
Absolutely.
I want the loot.
I want the loot.
Good evening. Good evening from Janet. Marisha. Listen to you at X and your awesome faces here. Yes. Thank you very much, Buenas noches.
Yes.
Naomi. Let's go.
Hey, Naomi.
Decrypted Chaos. Gotta pump it up. Pump it up.
That's a good one.
Let's go, Monsters.
That's one of my favorites.
Josh 27.
Good to see you, Josh. Yeah, man.
Josh in the house.
Josh 27. Is that Motivational Josh, aka Motivational Josh?
AKA, that's right. Connie. Hello.
Connie Kirk in the house.
Good to see you.
Here we go, Monsters. Here we go. Cheer. Cheers, yeah. Drink it up. You guys give out more loot than Santa Claus.
Oh, Santa Claus, Arizona. You have a Santa Claus, don't you, Ray Light?
Yeah, I do have a Santa Claus.
That's right.
Yes. I think it's in Georgia, though. Georgia. Santa Claus.
I have the Santa Claus in Arizona. Santa Claus, Arizona. Santa Claus, Georgia.
Right. But did you? Nice. And I'm just asking before we start. Did you hear the new? There's a new theme song. Have you been hearing it?
No.
FOMO or no?
The Wise Guy theme song. They were talking about X on.
Well, I don't know if he's ready. Are you ready for it, FOMO?
Am I ready? You mean the new theme songs coming out?
Are you ready?
I can get ready.
No, I didn't know. I'll let you.
Okay.
I'll go back. We'll go to the shit.
Hold on a second. 2 minutes. I got to get stuff ready.
That's all right. Good for him. FOMO. There you go. I love it.
Scared him away.
We got a new theme song. That's what I was, we're working on. Right.
All right.
Just a work in progress, Tim. We got things going on and having fun. Antoine, good to see you.
Judge Monster FOMO had in the ray of light. That's right. Let's
Mona.
Go to loot.
Loot.
Thank you, Mona. Welcome. Antoine, how you guys doing? Yeah, good.
Doing awesome.
Good. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, that's
Friday night fun.
That's what the theme song's about there, Tim.
Loot?
It is.
The loot?
That's right. I tweeted it. Nobody. I know everybody's got things going on. I tweeted it, but I pulled it in here, Tim, because we got to get it going.
We're waiting for the stamp is out, so people are active on the stamp right now.
Let me scan that too. Do you have it around?
No, wait for FOMO because FOMO and you are going to do it together.
Okay, he didn't scan it either.
Hey, I'm ready.
That's
no,
I
have not scanned it.
Well, I'm going to scan mine. You want to scan it together, FOMO?
Hold on a second. Where is it?
I don't know.
Hold. All right. If you're ready now, here it comes.
Oh.
Hold on. Here we go.
We're going to fire this right now.
Fire.
And boom.
Here we go. All right. I love it.
There it is.
Fire right now.
Fire
Booyah! Booyah!
Boom! Oh, look at it. See,
Boom.
We already lit it up blue.
I'm trying to get the that one. There it is.
AZ, let's launch it. AZ.
Hey, how you guys doing? Is everybody? Tell me in the comments. Is everybody? Are you guys 1 through 22? Did anybody?
Fire first.
Anybody perfect still?
Oh yeah, baby. There's a few of us still perfect.
Are you perfect?
I wouldn't say perfect, but I got 1 through 22.
I got 1 through 22, and my next one will be my 100th stamp.
Oh, all right, 100th. Right on. So yes, I'm looking. I'm at the exact status. I have to give it to credit to Deborah. She's helped me tremendously.
Deborah's perfect.
Deborah says I'm perfect. So
we knew that.
I think she's taken yours and her credit. So that's right. Deborah's perfect. We know that.
Yeah, that's right. You can't take it away.
Ray told me that just earlier. Deborah's perfect.
I did see that. That's right, FOMO. Thank you. Oh,
Tommy's got it.
I didn't know that moves Tim.
Look how big you are, Ray.
I did not do this. This is I'm a little mixed up here. We're trying to get fixed. We're trying to get fixed here. Here we go. There you go.
Ray. Easy, Ray.
All right.
Deborah, you're still perfect.
122.
Too perfect. We know you're perfect, Deborah.
Right. So let's do you want me to jump over the screen or you want to keep that?
No, I'm ready whenever you are, when you ever do the thing. Okay. Jerry Lilly has 135. Jerry, you need to get another job.
Nice, Jerry.
Jerry, you need to get another job.
Well, he's doing his thing, right? Selling houses. You can.
Yeah, he's sitting around. He's waiting for people to show up.
Yes. There you go. There's a lot of people are perfect, right?
See? There you go.
Thank you, FOMO. See?
The map is blowing up.
Deborah can knock out a pizza better than me, and I'm shocked on that one. I still remember.
Yeah, she's the pizza.
Oh, Hatzak has 1145 stamps.
Wow.
Nice.
Are you kidding me? Hold on.
More than FOMO.
Gotta stamp it up. Stamp it up.
She's got more than FOMO had because FOMO had needed sleep. FOMO had needs more beauty sleep than she does.
I got 140. Man, Hatzak.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't even.
Hey, I like this new one. This photon stone. Pretty cool, man.
I have hey Ray, I have 136, just so you know. 136. You're beating me.
Do you really?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Deb's got the 147.
Wow.
Trying to catch Night Owl.
Great job, Deborah. Couldn't happen to a better person.
To the better half.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
2,000 GMs for George. Yes. Nice. That's a good one right there.
Right on. That is excellent.
Man, the map is going crazy, Ray. The map is going crazy.
Is it? Oh, pull. Oh,
I just was saying.
There it is. Look at that, man. It's Texas
going on.
Huh?
No fighting.
What's fighting?
Just clicking.
I don't see any fireworks. I don't even hear any fireworks.
It was just there.
Yeah. He's still going down. There you go. Get it through. There we
Drink
go.
up.
Oh, there I see some velocity coming out of Florida.
Yeah, man.
It's got a cloud covering of monsters. It's called the cloud covering of monsters. I just coined that phrase.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's a cloud covering of monsters.
Connectricity cloud.
Connectricity cloud. Yeah.
I love it.
Deb saying she caught you napping. Remember who got you the 4 a.m. one, Ray?
That's right. It is. That's true. That's important right there. That is.
She couldn't sleep because you were snoring, so she figured she'd get the stamp.
Yeah, there you go. But ready? They got the theme. You got the theme song there.
I'm ready for you.
Ready?
I'm ready for you, Ray.
You know, it's my first.
And everybody, pay attention to the screen.
My first rendition.
This is very important news. Hold on. This is Monster Alpha.
I tried my best, man. We'll see. It's first.
Your best is great.
First cut. Here we go. Ready? Gotta get the loot. Gotta get the loot. And this is on my Twitter page. If you like it, get over there, give it some love. Give it a thumbs up, and then repost it. Right? Here
That's
you go.
right.
Get the loot. Get the loot. What? Get the loot. Get the loot. Better get it. Better get it. Better get it. Better get it. That was the end part. I know everybody doesn't understand maybe what I'll say. I overdid it with the song and the music. Got to get the voice in there a little better.
Oh, man, I got to see some hands up. Great.
No, I loved it.
Can you play the music but still show our face so we can?
It says 58 seconds. It says it was a minute long, but I heard
it
like.
I told you that's my first. I just did the beginning, and then at the end, I didn't add all in the lyrics yet. I just did the beginning.
But you got the beginning. Can you play the beginning while our face?
Play it again.
On?
I don't know. Can we do that? Tim, I don't know. I don't think so. It takes it over.
Do what?
It takes over the whole entire thing.
Takes over the whole screen.
No, it's a full layover.
It's a full layover. Okay, so I want to make an announcement, ladies and gentlemen. This was the inaugural event. Inaugural, not the first edition. This is inaugural event of the one and only DJ Fireferk. That was
Fireferk. Hey, wait! Bring him up! Bring him up!
There it is.
How do you get him
DJ
big?
Fireferk. DJ Fireferk. Hashtag drink up. Hashtag get the loot. Congratulations to DJ Fireferk. This is the inaugural event. Can I have that song again, Ray?
Here we go. Come
on, DJ.
Get the loot. Get the loot. What? Get the loot. Get the loot. Better get it. Better get it. You can see it. You can be right. This is
Congratulations, DJ Fireferk is in the house. DJ Fireferk. That's a new name. Did you pick up anything today, Ray, to let everybody know you are DJ Fireferk?
It is. I'm getting it. I got it, brother.
Hashtag drink up. Hashtag get the loot.
Get the loot. Get the loot.
That's how we support our friends out here.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, Fireferk.
Love it. Love you. Love that. That's you are very thoughtful.
I seen the video. I was passing by a Dairy Queen. I said, I need ice cream cake to celebrate this moment. And I had to write down for the woman, what would you like on the cake? Well, let's go with DJ Fireferk on line 1. And let's go hashtag drink up, hashtag get the loot.
That's right.
So you want me to say on a cake, DJ Fireferk, hashtag drink up, hashtag get the loot.
That's what she said.
And she looks at me, she goes, that's the first time I've ever put DJ Fireferk on a cake. And I've been here for 32 years.
Original.
32 years at Dairy Queen. Hashtag drink up, hashtag get the loot. DJ Fireferk.
Thank you, Antoine. Yes. Thank you. And it is. I want to get it. I just was doing
that, baby. You gotta get it.
Going through the game. The game inspired me because I'm over here looking at bullet points and how he played it. DJ Fireferk. That's right.
Can you guys read that, or is it backwards for you too?
No, it's perfect. DJ Fireferk.
Okay, DJ Fireferk.
And that's another one. The hashtag, FOMO. You come up with the get the loot. We need to get that too on there. With
everybody in the space, everybody around X. Hashtag get the loot. Hashtag drink up. And don't forget DJ Fireferk.
DJ Fireferk. One more time. One more again. Get the loot. What? Get the loot. Better get it. Catchy beat too. I can picture myself driving.
You have that subtle voice, like, hey girls.
Well, no, that's what you need. What was it? Pharaoh, right? With crypto
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Today is Pharaoh in the space.
If he's watching crypto Pharaoh, you got a great voice. We were talking about that maybe being the intro, right, of the song, where you say, "Come on, guys, JPEG's got you down," and then bam, right into the song. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
We take some auditions for that. We're gonna line that up.
And that's what we're supposed. We're supposed to all be having fun, right? This is if you're not having fun.
Look who it is.
There it is.
DJ.
Oh, yo, Sniper, good to see you, bro.
Get the loot.
Hey, you want a slice of cake? You want a little Dairy Queen ice cream cake, D-Ray?
I do.
That guy above you, you just call him DJ Fireferk. That's his new name, DJ Fireferk. It's hashtag drink up. It's
That's
hashtag get the loot.
That's right.
This
And I
is
love
a
it.
Dairy Queen cake. First time in history. It's DJ Fireferk.
You really wasted your day doing that?
He was driving. Hey, literally, I sent him the link and it inspired him. He drove by a Dairy Queen and said, hold on. Let me.
Did they download the app? Did we get anything out of it?
Did you ask him to download the app?
What's this? Hold up. Yeah. FOMO has a beautiful Dairy Queen cake.
Yes.
And he's going to take a little extra insulin for his diabetes and have a slice before Hatsack gets home. I want to let you know it's DJ Fireferk.
That's right.
It's
the inaugural.
DJ Fireferk. Inaugural cake ever.
Right.
And this is the first time she actually wrote DJ Fireferk.
Oh, there we go. Can we order the cake?
Ever.
Can we order the dance?
Those cakes are going to go national.
See, now you got all the cake factories. They're going to be
what
like,
are we supposed to do? Remember, Ray?
Oh, yeah. That's right. DJ Fireferk. That's like it's hot.
Fireferk.
DJ Fireferk.
Welcome to Friday Night Fever.
Right. But let's pump it up.
No, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Hey, and I cut it early because you know it's funny.
Something happened while we were watching the video.
He's eating the cake while we're watching the video.
Somebody took a little bit of the cake. DJ Fireferk's in the house. Hashtag
tongue out. Stick
Get
your tongue out.
Look at it. He's got the blue tongue.
I didn't eat any yet.
That's right. Yeah, there you go.
Hatsack's going to come home and she's going to go, let me see your tongue.
Yeah, old Smurf. Old Papa Smurf.
That's right.
If y'all thought the Tito's ruined the show the other day, just give this about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. No, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
But no, you know it's funny. You know I was watching the regular media, right? The legacy old media, right? And it's funny because they're all like, "Oh my goodness, it's a terrible day." Bitcoin.
Look at Hatsack wrote. She goes, "FOMO, put the cake down."
Yeah, he's still eating it. That's all good. It's good.
See, FOMO, put the cake down. I knew it.
That's what Antoine. He said it right away. Smurf tongue. That's what we're talking about. It is.
FOMO, you're going to get swatted. They're going to come in and take your cake.
Everybody.
You up.
That's right. Especially you're talking about the loot. But all I'm saying is like the media today, they have no idea how this space works, right? And they were just like, oh my goodness, it's just tanking. And to anybody that's looking at it, it dropped down. But that's nothing in crypto, right? But it's funny how they they don't understand still over here, right? They 10% is not much of anything. But it is, that's just people again taking profits. Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, it pumped, and it looks like everybody when they were saying it before about sell the news, obviously that's what people kind of did, right?
People always sell the news. People actually overinvest sometimes too, expecting a big God candle is what they call it. Your thing with the jet, they expect it to go to the moon overnight, and then they're going to sell and make their money, and they're like, oh crap, it didn't do what we thought it was going to, so I got to pay rent. Right. I put the baby on this. We got to get some money back. So I think you see some of that, but I actually meant to go and look at the, when the gold ETF, that chart is beautiful. When that thing actually happened, the big, climb after that launch. But what happens if you actually zoom in on that? Is it actually a 3-month increase, a 6-month increase? But when you zoom out on it, it's looks like that. This is
Exactly.
going to be the same thing. It's going
Sure.
to be the same thing. You know, over time, we're going to zoom out. We're going to be like, man, that was incredible. That was
Right.
absolutely incredible. So,
Well,
So,
I do
so
want to go.
Sniper, your roofers aren't getting those phone calls that you.
not yet, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's almost
Well,
taking another bite of cake.
that's what I wanted to talk about yesterday. I had a whole thing about, and they called this, they found a new term, the Sniper, on there. I know it a God candle, but they were calling this an Omega candle, right? Because it was ridiculous. It was all green and it went up for days. And they were literally trying to, show you. And again, I'm not telling you, it's not financial advice. I'm not saying it's going to go there by the halving, but yet they're showing you how it's not that difficult to get to $1 million a token, right? I even went through and scoured. Like I said, we're going to do this probably Monday because I want to go through it. It was ridiculous. I found a report from Bank of America, right, where that's what they're reporting, right? That's what they came out with the numbers. There's this one thing called 118x, and it's saying for every dollar going in, it's really $118 going in, right? For Bitcoin, and that's what he's saying. That Bank of America report literally saying it doesn't take what we think it takes, right, to get to a 14 or a $15 trillion market cap. It only take a couple $100 billion, right? Billion with a B, right? Not trillions. But anyways, it was just very interesting, wild. And that was just one. That was just one of the points. But I do want to go through that because it's important. People,
we went and raided a space the other night with Kathy Wood speaking in it. Elon popped in a little bit, and even Kathy Wood was just dropping some alpha where they thought the token was going to be by 2030, and we're talking. She said $1 million. $1.5 million per Bitcoin, and they've put extensive research into this. They have paid people to do years of research on this. There's only 21 million of these available.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 billion people in the world. I mean, at some point, there's no more Bitcoin coming out, and this thing's going to go bonkers. It's funny. People expect it all to happen overnight.
Mm-hmm.
The other day was huge news. It was a big win for crypto humanity. I'm still extremely bullish on it. I don't care about the price. I care about what it's going to do over the next 3 months. And then I care about the halving and what the halving is going to do over the next 3 months. When we zoom out, it's going to look like an Omega candle in the end. And people are going, dang, I should have waited. Why couldn't I waited 6 months? Because the institutions are buying it up. People are selling it. The institutions are buying it up like crazy. I think we're over $6 billion that's coming into the ETF. So people are fudding it, and they're happy. They're like, oh, discount. Thank you. So
That's what I was going to say. Follow the money. If they didn't think it was going to go crazy, 10 companies wouldn't want to open on the same day doing the same thing. Is that they don't want anybody else to have the advantage over them. They're like, we got to get in this now. We got to be ready to go. And they know that that's where this money's going to go. And the rest of it will follow. So they got to get in. They got to get open. I mean, Kathy Wood forced the issue because she applied first, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the other ones, if they said, oh, we're not ready, we'll wait till we'll wait the 2 more months until our application, comes up or whatever it was. They're chomping at the bit to get in on this. And if those companies need to be in the game, then it's going to happen. They're going to make sure it happens. They want to be there, now, so that when this takes off, they're in the right position.
Sure. Well, and that's there was another part in there, and I wouldn't call it FUD. It was just reality. It goes up to $1 million. You're still going to have that huge pullback, right? You'll still have that. Yeah. And that's what they called it, max pain. Because just like everybody, they get all the FOMO and they're all buying it at 500,000, 700,000. They're doing all like that. And then bam, my man will come back down to 150, 200 grand, right? Not like, I know, I guess people would freak out, but seriously, everybody, this is what's going to happen. It's a cycle. It happens over and over again. So if it goes up to something like that, just be prepared. That's what it's going to do. And that's what they were saying about the max pain, because all of these other people that just don't know, they're going to be getting in at these crazy, peaks. And the other thing is, we talked about a little, Sniper, is moving anything on the Bitcoin network, right? You're at that price, things moving and transactions on the Bitcoin chain. You think gas is crazy on Ethereum, right? I know they got the Lightning Network, a layer 2, and they got other things that they're kind of working on, but it's not meant to be moving stuff around, right? So just saying, That's why we go ahead, bro. You got a nugget, yeah.
You remember this guy, the Nugget Alert?
Nugget alert, man.
What goes
Love it.
well with nuggets? The
Yes.
dip.
The dip. It is.
The dip.
100 Yep.
Buy the dips. You
Yes.
know. So this opened up, and people, oh, there it goes. It didn't go straight to the moon.
Yeah.
Buy the dip.
It's all normal, man. This is very normal. Because look, this is what happened. That spot past 2 days, 7 billion of cumulative volume with the second day of trading. That's kind of what's been going on. But like I said, yeah, of course, these are on these exchanges like Coinbase and whatever they're doing on self-custody. I'm not sure how they got all that worked out. But it's just other people, they see these options and these people that are puts and calls, and they get liquidated and wiped out, and this game goes on, right? But people are taking profits. It did pump almost to $49,000. And then right when it was so close to there, it just boom, it dropped. The bottom dropped out. But this is all normal, right? This is what goes on. Yeah, they're just not used to, like I said, this space, right? These are the spot Bitcoin ETF volumes. The biggest one by far is the GBTC, right? And that's the grayscale, right? Isn't that there? Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, ARK is up there. Which one is BlackRock? IBIT? Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, I think they're IBIT. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the volume that's come in so far, right? So pretty impressive, man. Like I said, we'll see. This is just the beginning. We're rolling up to just the halving. There's so much more to this narrative than what people really understand and know. So crazy stuff. Good times. Yeah.
FOMO's back. You all right, FOMO?
I had to walk the cake, but as I was walking, I ate a little bit before I got back. Yeah, I did have a question. You said something about grayscale. I was in a space the other day with like 4,500 people. Is somebody what group is selling too at the same time? They call it buy pressure with people selling. They had their Bitcoin locked up for a while. And I apologize, I don't remember the name. So there is some selling going on now.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me we got Antoine got down here. Vanguard wanting to be conservative by not offering Bitcoin ETF shows they can update in this financial world, which will trigger their failing and collapse. So 100%, Antoine. Those that are not aware and or are kind of trying to fight what this is and what this means. That's another thing. And I'll jump over this. I brought this is just normie news, right? Normie news. Citigroup is cutting 10% of its workforce, right? These are banks, everybody. I'm sure we know this is banks. There's things happening, and I've talked to several people in my bank when we're wiring stuff over to this space. They're like, wow, that stuff's all real, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is real. So just dealing and talking with this, they know. They just I don't know. I think a lot of them will turn into these vault systems, right? I don't know what banks used to be, but they're always going to do their thing. We've always talked about what this centralized place will be. We see things that are getting into it like BlackRock and like all these other different things like ARK, and good for them, like I said. But yeah, I mean, that's 20,000 employees, right? That's gone. It's a New York-based Citigroup. That's they're letting people go, right? And banks usually do pretty well, right? I don't know. Like I said, things are changing. So, this is something that you got to look at. I mean, this is not, to me, I get it, obviously, for these 20,000 jobs. That's not cool. That's kind of doom and gloom. But this is just showing you that, people are recognizing it's really, really changing. I mean, I don't know what I forget what I put the title the other day, but something seismic changed, right? This is a big deal. And it's not just because it's going to pump our price. Something really is changing. This world, like we've been saying, this is a new financial system that is being set up over here. And what's amazing is it's all transparent. These smart contracts have been audited. They work exactly how they say they're supposed to work. That's what the trustless system means. And that's what everybody is starting to, I hope start realizing, right? But it is. Change is good, but it's sad for people losing their jobs. It isn't. It's not cool for them. That's what I'm saying. For them, it's not. But it's going to happen. And, I think a lot of us, we've talked to a lot of people and we get the glazed look. Yeah. You talk to a lot of people. You're muted, Tim.
We'll just compare it to the buggy whip scenario. When cars came out and they were like, oh, that's it. Nobody's going to have a horse anymore. whatever, and the buggy whip salesman went out of business because nobody needed that anymore. And I'm not saying bankers are going out of business at all, but you're not going to need 20,000 of them. They're going to trim down what they don't need. And so banking like that is not going to be as necessary. I believe there was a couple more stories also about JP Morgan took losses. That's because they absorbed Signature Bank, and the other one, they took losses from saving the other banks that were the medium-sized banks that were going out over the last year. So that's the reason why those banks aren't doing so well.
Right. Yep.
Because they had to absorb the little guys.
Dingle in the house. Good to see you, brother. Endeavor, yes, correct. There will be lots of new jobs. People need to be prepared. Knowledge is power. And you know what it is? Could be getting loot. There you go, right? How awesome is that, right? If you just go out and be social, doing things, how amazing is it if you have this other type of system where just your activity, doing things that you normally do, being social, sharing things, making content, doing an influencer type thing can get you paid. How amazing is that, right?
A SoFi influencer.
SoFi influencer,
you got the Gram influencers, you got YouTube influencers. How about being a SoFi influencer?
100%. I'm just saying that that's what people, like I said, when we were starting out and talking about this stuff, it's very foreign to people, right? To like, how's that? How's that work? Well, with the right technology and people that are have that this grand thing for humanity and stuff in their thoughts, things I think obviously can be built like that, right? And this is one that I'm really, like I said, I'm thinking about. So I went through and made some notes. It's not up here. I know we're looking at the same old thing that we saw yesterday, and I don't mean old like that, but we looked at this yesterday and we went through this. And I mean, everybody, when we drop these things, you should kind of go through it, contemplate, think about it, and come up with what you think of, what each little piece is, or how can you, do something better, or what do we need to do to open up or make that SoFi score go up? Like that's what's, like a bonkers type up, right? So for me, I looked at it and I was like, just trying to understand the SoFi score, right? What's making these SoFi go up? And we know obviously downloading and doing the QR code, right? That's what you're seeing that kind of go up. But in the future, I think there's going to be different things, right? So I'm just saying, to understand the SoFi score, that's important, right? Because that's the open portal. And we need to understand when that portal opens, then we can go into these realms and we can go do our thing and loot, right? So I think your performance in Connectricity is measured by the SoFi score. That's the main one, right? It tracks both digital and physical activities, right? So I think as this kind of starts, rolling out, and we see, I think maybe digital, engagements are more, or IRL are more, check-ins, raids, social posts, TV activities, whichever has more, right? It gives you that more SoFi score, or the scores or whatever that they put together that open that portal. Obviously, I would think that we would want to focus, at least people in our team, the ones that can do the best at that, right? That are going to either maybe be content creators or really engage. Maybe it's an influencer. Like look at Matt Gary, right? So maybe he could throw something out on his TikTok with millions of followers, right? That's a guy that you might want to put on these things where you're going to get these certain check-ins, and that score can really, explode for you, right? So I'm just thinking those are the type of things when you're building a team and thinking about that's kind of obviously what you want to look at. And then there's other people, like I said, and it's not like any job is less or more, but it's just you want to focus your people who's going to do the most max impact. I would say you put them on those type of things. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Min Austin was breaking down that one intricate thing this morning on the space, that SoFi score, how all the different things are listed in there, and it's a collective effort, right? And right. I love that line that says the higher the SoFi score, the greater the available loot. That just tells you that the higher we get that score, as a community, if you will. I know some people don't like that word, but as a group, we work together. We empower unity. The greater we come together and empower unity, the greater the reward's going to be. So we were talking about that this morning, like getting in there. What if there's, you know, a greater amount of mint codes? And we went deep down the rabbit hole. We got all the way up to what if there's a crown possibly being the loot?
What?
Did you just say a crown?
I got Matt Jerry on my team. He's going to check somebody in the boards if they're carrying a crown.
Who shares that? How do you split up a crown? I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, we were just speculating, but we're like, what if we got the score so high that there was just a crown thrown in there?
Wow.
We got to talking about
Jerry checking somebody into the boards for that crown.
Yeah, you got talking about influencers. We actually got to talking about other projects, other companies coming in. Like, how cool was it? You know, the Adidas did something with the Bored Ape Yacht Club. What if Nike wanted to do something with the Monsters and they come out with a trait, like a Nike hat or a Nike sweatshirt, Nike hoodie or something, and that got dropped in loot boxes on there, you know, and you could go claim that trait, you know. So yeah, we went really down the rabbit hole this morning on this. But
yeah, so you're talking about what kind of loot could be in there. Yeah. So yeah, the higher the score, cooler the loot. Like, you get this thing blowing up, you're saying, and I'm not saying that's what you're putting in there, but wow, like a crown. That would be crazy.
You know what Austin said what's in there? Did you hear what Austin told you was in there?
What did he say?
Topo Chico with one.
No, he didn't. Topo Chico.
That's what he told me. He goes, I think there's Topo Chico.
He didn't say no Topo Chico, man.
I thought he said.
That's a low score prize.
No, but I love that. You're right.
My daughter asked me, we were driving around today. My daughter asked me if there was Dunkin' in there.
Oh,
she's a Dunkin' junkie.
There could be.
I said, I bet you there is.
Some rewards.
Yeah.
XP.
I heard Austin talking about it early. I think it was this morning too, but or maybe it was last night. But even too, how you see different NFT communities. We're all talking about teaming up. I think maybe as a whole, the Monsters are a community or whatever, a group. Like you said, I don't know how they like the community word.
Maybe we can go against the mutant apes.
But that's what I'm saying.
Here we go.
You know how amazing that would be, man?
You can go against the mutant apes. See who comes out with the most loot.
Loot, I am your father. Loot. Reach for me, Loot.
Get the loot.
Loot,
what's up, guys?
Give me your hand, Loot.
Big Pig's got you down.
What I love about this system, you're talking about influencers and their power, and it's all manipulated, right? And that's what I love about the system is you can't manipulate it. It's one person. It's one person's activity. You can't go buy more activity. Like, it's what you put in. So this is going to make some influencers tried and true. What they're willing to get in here and actually put in, to maintain that level of influence versus somebody like an Austin or Ty who's just in here grinding their butt off, and getting all this XP and stuff built up. So it's going to be cool to see how all that plays out too. But I like the collective effort because I've never really seen it in a project before. I know projects they've always been kind of cliquey. Like, if you own a line, you better have a line up. You own an ape, you better have an ape up. But nobody's ever worked together. It's actually you've kind of worked apart. Like, if there was let's just say there was a staking system, it was the people that had the most money that would go out and kind of buy up the assets to do it in their favor. It was kind of greedy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't a collective effort but as a group. So this is going to be really cool, man, because this is actually one person's activity, and it's a bunch of people coming together to empower unity to do it together. So it's going to be very cool how it works. I mean, it takes all that bull crap out of the equation.
Yeah. All the fake and the funk. That's it. And that that's what's amazing. It's all in change, all transparent. That's why this is different, everybody. This is very much a game changer. That's why listen, we played this game for like 4 years. You see all these YouTube accounts blowing up or the Twitter account. We know how all that goofiness works, and we never did that. And that's why, now you're going to see it. It's amazing. That this, like I said, you see all of it IRL on the map, and real things in real life happening. So yeah, you're right, man. That's cool. Good stuff.
Real light.
Yes, sir.
What's that thing in when we bring a video every somewhere else, like almost a commercial? Would you call it an interruption? Would you call
Pattern interrupt. The pattern
I
interrupt.
need a pattern interrupt right now. Can I get the video, please?
There we
of
go.
that
I
dancer?
love it.
I
Here we
need a
go.
pattern interrupt
Theme
now,
song.
Ray
Theme
Light.
song. Get the loot. Get the loot. What? Get the loot. Get the loot. Better get it. Better get it. That's right. We need a loot jet. You got a loot jet?
I'm working on it.
Get the loot.
Get the loot jet.
You know what it reminded me of when you were doing that song?
Huh?
When you did that song, Get the Loot, Get the Loot. I feel like you were in the studio behind the glass. And there was some famous, guys on the mixer like, Ray, I need you to, I need you, DJ Fireferk. I need you to feel it. I need you to get, and then, it's like Quincy Adams or Quincy Jones is back. Quincy Jones is back there prepping it up. And you see Ray of Light back there going, get the loot, get the loot.
That's it. That's one line. Get the loot, get the loot.
And then I'm off the screen looking at Ray going, get the loot, get the loot.
I'm gonna say that line matches up with Eminem's my name is.
Yeah.
My name is.
Yeah.
Now it's forget that. That's out. It's get the loot. Get the loot.
It is right on, brother. I like it. Hey, and I heard what Jimmy. That's in a kind of a video anyway. So yes.
Yeah.
I forget what he was saying, but yes, very cool. Like it, man.
Loot.
So let's see. Let me get into this. Talking about the crown portals, right? Obviously, that's what we're kind of focused on. Crown portals are your gateway to raid prosperous realms. Use the MMCs, Monster My City NFTs as beacons to collect GMs. We know that through interactions through OpesAI key technology. I think strategically plan your transactions to maximize GM collections and open more portals. And that's what I was talking about. As I think new people and the game board really starts opening up, I think if you have a couple of maybe monsters that have are still shadows, right? I think that's an important kind of gameplay. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's all going to come in and start playing in this game, but I think being around what they're doing, I don't know. Maybe they're traveling, so you can't do that. All I'm thinking is there's going to be different people that are going to come in, create a lot of noise, and to collect those GMs, you might be going to, like we look at FOMO, right? We want to shore up that wall, right? FOMO's pushing out GMs. You want to shore up that wall. So I'm just talking about collecting GMs. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I don't know. I'm more of I have a few in the game. I got some monsters in the game, but I'm holding some too as well. Not sure. What do you guys think?
I'm right there with you, totally with you. Like I haven't addressed all of them because we don't know what the game is, right? I mean, we know that GMs is kind of a in-game currency. We use quotations there because I don't want people thinking, oh, this is going to be valuable. It's an in-game currency. It's going to be used in the game, just like we've seen. The stamps are going to be used in the game, but I mean, it's going to have some importance, right? So if you were sitting on the light side, it makes sense. Hey, get some dressed. They're not doing you any benefits sitting in your wallet undressed. But that doesn't mean go out and dress them all, right? Because we don't know what the gameplay is. So, and we speculated back and forth on this over the spaces since Christmas. Like, what should we do if you got a blue? Like, what do you do with a blue? Like, is that going to have more power, more drawing power? Like, we speculated on all this stuff, but I'm with you. I hadn't dressed all mine. I'm still waiting to see how some of this end gameplay works. And then who knows who you're going to come across, It's like, well, okay, I want one, but nobody's got anything I want. I want to go dress my own, It's like, all right, well, we can go play the game too.
Absolutely. Right on.
Get the loot.
Get the loot. Right on. Absolutely. So another thing. Now, I know not everybody is into social media, or whether you're, I don't know, Facebook, whether you're TikTok, whatever platform you use. And if you don't use any platform, I'm just a suggestion that you may probably want to get some sort of account. I would start with an X account, Twitter, right? But you're going to need to leverage your social media. and your real world activities, right? Since this SoFi score encompasses social posts and real world activities, use these platforms to boost your score, right? Engage with the game's community on social media and participate in related real world events and promotions. You gotta do that. Where if Facebook is your thing, you know, I'm just being, very straight up. I would not just use my personal one. I would try to start a group, right? You need to start kind of carving out your space, right? If you want to be successful in this game, right? I know there's people that can just chill and just be like, okay, I'll get a stamp when I get a stamp, but if you want to leverage this to the fullest, I would suggest you just get on whatever platform that you feel comfortable with. Maybe it's Instagram. I don't know. I don't even have. I have an Instagram, but I've yet to post one picture. Right. So I have an Instagram, but I've never posted a picture. So I'm speaking to myself too. All right. All I'm telling you might be important that you start getting prepared and getting ready to leverage social media. We've always talked about this from the very beginning. Remember, we say Web 2 to Web 3. We're leveraging Web 2 and all of those social media platforms that had full control of all your data, made all kinds of money from you, did all this great things, all from your data, selling your data, doing all these things, bundling it all up. Now use them so you can springboard into Web3 and where you're owning your activity. Own your activity, carve your space out in this social Web3 game, this financial social game, and really use those those assets that were kind of taking advantage of you, use them to springboard into this. You think?
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
we kind of know X is the hub, right? It's been the main hub so far.
Right.
But when you go to that end the dashboard of the game system, it's got a place right there where you put your handle for your X account. But who's to say they can't add one for YouTube? Who's to say they can't add one for TikTok or Facebook, and that XP start getting pulled in as well?
Sure.
So this is the X account's just kind of been the hub, but I think the monsters are going to be everywhere. I think they're going to be on Facebook. I think we're utilizing YouTube right now. Of course, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. So yeah.
Imagine we're just flying around doing DJ Firework shows. You know what I mean? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Get the loot.
Get the loot. Hey, and we got the backpacks on, Tim. QR codes.
That's right.
People trying to wait. Let me scan. So who knows? And I'm straight up. Listen, no one told me to make a YouTube show. Nobody told Tim to make a YouTube show. Right? Long time ago, we just started making YouTube shows. So we saw that not everybody was understanding how to do these.
Did you see that? I think it was Matt that reposted our first show.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the
Matt?
first show was. No, I didn't.
Oh
see
yeah.
it.
You got your file cabinet in the back.
Oh, was it really?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that
He
was.
reposted it. What is crypto? And we went through it. That was the first show.
Yep.
And he reposted it. He tagged us. That's why I saw he did it.
No, I gotta look. I didn't see it. My bad, Matt.
It's pretty funny. I mean, but that was it back way, over 2 years ago. And it's we come a long way.
We have.
But I still have the same brick background that's followed me everywhere.
Well, hey, it's always looked good. That's why I got, much love for Deborah.
Well,
She couldn't take it. She's like, you can't have that ridiculous file cabinet. And I was all my Amazon stuff. I used to sell on Amazon and do all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. But yes, it's amazing. That's all I'm saying. I mean, that's all we did. Right? There was nothing secret, nothing happened, nothing getting a special treatment. We saw a need, right? Wherever you see it and you can fill those gaps, I would suggest that you start carving out that space, right? As this thing blows up, as this thing becomes this big, huge monster, right? This monstrosity, you're going to want your little carved out piece and be a part of that, because that's going to make you so much more powerful in this game. And again, leverage all the people that are following you because you brought them in, right? That's why all we're telling you, like, let me get back to this. And I'm not playing it for the song. That's why you need to share this QR code. Everybody that you bring through this is going to remember you, and they're going to always be part of your community. Now, it might not be tagged on the app and it says, "Oh, this is part of D-Ray Snipers group," but they're always going to remember who brought them in and sent them this. Get the loot, get the loot. What? Get the loot, get the loot. Better get it, better get it. Better get it, right?
Gotta get it. Gotta
Make
get it.
your own of that, right? It's you know, I like I said, I thought of it in like the I don't know last 30 minutes before this show, and I just made it. So have fun with it, you know, everybody. Make this because it is a game. Don't get too amped up, and you know, even too getting up on these spaces and talking. We all know each other. That's the amazing thing. Also, part of our group. Many of us been to IRL events already. Many of them. Right together, whether it was Miami, the Bitcoin events, or NFT Connects in Arizona and Austin, you know, we do. So don't make it a thing. There's a lot of people. I appreciate you, Craig, you hopping up there now, because yeah, that was the one thing that you were saying. But you know, you're a great speaker.
Just take it easy, and if you know Ray Light's hungry, but you didn't ask him what he wants, get him some street corn. He loves street corn.
Street corn. Yeah. And FOMO, so kind, FOMO. Thank you.
Hey, what is this? It's street corn. And then
hey, he's never gonna let me let it down. I stole all of FOMO's street corn.
Like, hey, I'm just letting you know. I thought he was a magician. I'm like, dude, did you just make that street corn disappear? And he was like,
well, no, it was a bucket for the whole, like, you know how you get it at KFC.
Street corn.
It's all there. You go, Vince. It's all about the scooters.
I still have that on video when the gang on the scooters came flying through Austin, Texas. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, and that's more fun. Even after the lunch, we went down under the bridge and we got chased by bats. It was amazing.
Well, it was actually Batman, but that's the subject.
The bats came out of the bridge.
Two of us went, no, I'm going to leave the scooter here. I'm going back in the car. Do you remember that?
You did. Hey, a couple people, they're like, hey, I'm not going to do the scooter. I like to go in that big SUV over there. It's air conditioned.
Yeah, and these guys, I'm just going to let you know, these guys are the best. They bring a couple of vegans to a barbecue. I'm just letting you know, like, dude, where are we? Smells like meat. Can we get some corn or something? So I want to let you know they had really good corn and string beans and baked beans and lima beans and pinto beans and baked beans. Yeah, it was very delicious. I had a great time.
But yes, you know, so that's all. I'm like I said, I'm just trying to help you maybe get where you're going to do.
Have a good time.
Have a good time and start setting up something, right, where you can get the message out. Again, like I said, I know most people, maybe some don't like any of the social, but figure out one that you can kind of deal with and you like, and you know, again, start building your own, you know, little, you know, group and niche, and so you can post these things out, right? And yeah, just have fun with it.
You know, it's also great. I have a hat sack. I'm the only one that has a hat sack, and she does all my memes for me. And she does my Twitter account. She has all access to every Twitter account. So if I ever say anything not good on Twitter or X, it's Hatsack's fault. I'm just letting you know. Oh, we got some people in the space. Did you want to read it down the list, Judge?
We got Will says Austin was fun. Time for escalator races.
Oh,
totally about those.
Not about those.
Crazy. Will.
Oh, my shin is still scarred.
I did.
And it says low. And then and Baby Light left me for when my scooter broke.
And you and Baby Light left me when my scooter broke.
They almost came and took Deborah. They did.
And you and Baby Light left me.
It's all good. Well, we didn't know.
And Richie wrote in the house.
Drink up.
GIF.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know,
he said, let's drunk up. He's had too many.
That's right. Hey, that's another hashtag. Drunk up.
Hey, just so you know, the U and the I are really close together. It's only one off. So
no, I like it. We're making all this fireworks and drunk up.
Firefuck and let's drunk up.
That's right.
I love it. Hey, did you remember what we just talked about? Ray and Light.
Huh.
Do you remember fireworks? Remember this?
Yes.
Fireworks plus perk.
Wait. You gotta put it in the right perspective. You have come up with a calculation, a mathematical.
Yes, I'm sorry. I have come out with a calculation.
Yes, it's a mathematical.
This is algebraic equation.
So fireworks plus
perks
multiplied by.
That's right. Multiplied by FAFO equals
fireworks.
No, fireworking.
Fireworking. He put the ing. That's right.
It's
we need the, that's right. That is the equation. Mathematics.
Yes.
There it is.
There it is. Add one. If it's
Red X. But we add it. We add it. Red XP multiplied by FAFO.
By FAFO. So can you change that Red XP? Can you get on the next one?
Multiplied by FAFO.
Plus perks times FAFO equals fireworking. And it's furking with an E. Fireworking, like perk, put an E in there. We have now the new definition of fireworking. And you have to really say that slow.
You do.
I just really realized that. I'm like, I think I'm saying
a little bit. It's okay.
You're close.
There it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Fireworks plus perks, multiplication of FAFO equals fireworking.
That's it.
That is it.
That's beautiful.
And then if you're dancing to Ray of Light's song when it gets published, you are fireworking right there.
You are fireworking. That is, and you know, we got
that's your album title right there.
It is the album.
Fireworking with Ray of Light.
Oh, that's DJ Firework.
DJ, yeah, to Firework.
Welcome to DJ Firework.
That's it. I love it.
I could see you and Snoop Dogg teaming up to do that song.
That's too funny.
I love it. I know. I could see it too. And that's what this is. That's what you need to do. That's fireworking. We need to get this out, to get the fireworking go, right? Fireworking going.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get the loot.
Because this is on us, right? We there's nobody to ask when's this, when's that. Get this going, right? 22.
Stamp 22. Drink up. Drink up.
There you go. Drink up.
Oh, there you go.
I love it.
But damn riddles, man. I look at things I got nothing.
Is that no?
Fire twerking.
Ray dancing is fire twerking.
Fire twerking.
Yeah, I've actually seen that. Great songs and drinking.
DJ Fire.
Oh, look at that. He just came up with a formula right in front of us. Red XP. Great songs divided by drinking. Multiplying fireworks equals DJ Fireworks.
Hey, I can put it on a shirt, Red XP.
That's it.
I like it. There you go.
That is a great formula.
That is a great formula. Love it.
I think we just created a new character. I think the comeback of NFT Peppy should not happen. We have a new DJ Firework that is created.
I agree because yes, I mean
everybody needs a DJ at the party.
Yeah, well, it is. I love we're all about
fireworks, perks, and little dancing.
He said, FOMO, you need the game advantage.
I do need the game. 100% correct.
That's right. I think we all do. That's right. We need to get after it. But again, the social media stuff, if you're not into it, you need to figure out one, get into it, be a part of it, right? Oh, real quick too. I found more amazing stuff here in Georgia Sniper. I understand and know who is what is it? Jekyll Island. I know Jekyll
found him?
I know Jekyll Island. Yes.
Ooh.
And Jekyll Island is a friend of ours.
Is he a friend of ours, or a friend of yours?
He's a friend
of the family, or is he a friend of
the family?
No, he's a friend.
He's a friend of ours. Very good. Friend of ours.
Friend of ours. There we go. I like it. It's very cool stuff.
Very cool.
And then again, we were talking about this is the kind of last one, we'll wrap it up. But continuing learning and adapting. You got to be adaptable, right? It's a game, especially in this dynamic environment of Web3. Stay adaptable. Learn from each quest and raid and continuously refine your strategies. Now, again, we were bringing this up because I think Apex was talking about things to do with the military. We always just did an AAR. It's an after action report, right? So we would go out, do a fake battle, do all the fun stuff, and do whatever, however we did well, and we would come back and we talk about it, right? Where we screwed up, where we did good. Was it? I think anybody, if it's a whole monster crew, or if we're really kind of getting in subgroups, you got to be more open and start really talking to your community, to your group, to your people who you're hanging out with and doing this with, and come back and speak about what's going on. What was the strategy that was best work for you? Whatever. How'd you figure out a riddle? Maybe you are using ChatGPT, right? I'm just saying you all need to start really working with the team and talking to each other. So that's one of my last things. Just talking about it is always after these things happen, because these loot boxes, we know that if you don't get them fast enough, even though there's all kinds of loot in them, and you don't get them and be able to kind of put them in your stash, they go back gracefully to the other realm for more people to go and do things, right?
And as they go gracefully, they're singing, "Get the loot, get the loot."
Bye.
No, they're leaving. They go, "You missed the loot. You missed the loot."
Yeah.
Leave the loot. Leave the loot. There we go. Look, 4. Fred, there you go. It was a 4. That was the Jekyll Island. Yes, friend of Ray of Light. That's funny. Got to go grocery. Oh, appreciate you, Uncle George. AM. Good stuff. Awesome. But awesome stuff, man. Get it going. I don't know if you guys got any last minute things what you want to talk about. You got any things gotten go, getting.
Can you play us out too with that
Midnight
video?
Midnight is the new stamp. Midnight Eastern, New York time.
10 p.m. 10
Midnight.
p.m. 10 p.m. Mountain.
That's not bad. Midnight's not bad.
I'll go live. I'll go live at midnight. Show off the stamp. Show off the fireworks.
Well, tell them, everybody, that's what you've been doing, right? Whenever they are. I know you're.
I
not
will do my best at the changeovers.
Yeah, that's
so
what
I will be on at midnight, but I will not be on at 5 a.m.
Of course. But
that's
what you did today. You jumped on. What time was that? That was noon or something.
2 p.m.
Okay. So yes, there you go.
So 2 and 7, I was at a basketball game. So whenever it allows, I'll be there. Show off the fireworks.
Fireworks. That's what I'm talking about.
See, I'm the total opposite. I'll be sleeping at midnight, but I will be up at 4:30 a.m. to get.
There you go.
stamp.
So you go live.
There it is. Right on. So let me get. I know those guys are going to go kind of raiding in their own kind of space invaders that they're doing. I think that's what Austin was planning to do tonight. Not sure. I know
it's practice, right? All this is practice. Like,
it is
get out there, go and do it. It's such a blast, man. It's
is.
so fun to just go and. It's like you're going into somebody else's house and throwing a party, right?
Right.
It's some. If you haven't done it yet, go jump on the space and go follow them around the raid. It's absolutely fun.
You bust open the door and say, "Come on, guys. NFTs got you down."
Yes. And again, one more time, reach out. Crypto Pharaoh, if you're out there, you got to do that, man. You got to say that. Send me the audio of you saying, "Come on, guys. JPEG's got you down." Because I can use it. I'll put it in some of these videos. It's great. I mean, of course, we got the one from the original video, but it's cool because you sounded just like it, man. And that's what I want. I want more of our community adding to this content because it's cool. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about us and doing amazing things in this world. So just be a part of it. I'll put you in however we can with these videos, with the music, whatever we're doing. Right? These YouTube shows where you're able to come up here, anybody, anytime you want. Let us know and tell us what you're thinking. Tell us that you started another social media thing. Like Hatsack and Decrypting Chaos, they're doing that stories and what they've been doing. That's incredible. If you haven't read any of those stories, it's awesome. And then, like I said, all the people that are doing spaces, been continuing to do spaces even before, we were launching all of this and the monsters did all this stuff. So there's a lot of people that are, getting after it. So kind of take that, see what they're doing and then go, replicate it, right? Whether it's on a different social media platform or whatever, get after it. And that's what we're doing. Red XP got it. He right there. Fireworks plus perks times FAFO equals fireworking. That is the equation. That's what we're talking about. And that's what fireworking means, right?
That's right, brother.
I love it.
That's an activity right there. That's an activity.
It is. It is an activity. That's more than dancing.
Play it out. Get the loot. Get the loot.
Get the loot. Oh, use that, huh? And it is. I'll let the whole song because at the end it's just the beat. But that's a good one, Tim. You're right. We'll play it out. Share it. Like that's all I did is take that QR code, made a cool little thing that pulses, and then said some words here and there. And
Perfect
that's
Friday
kind of
night.
shareable stuff, right? Shareable things. That's all we need to make it fun. Don't get all into the weeds, everybody. Have fun, right? So here we go. Appreciate y'all. Smash the like button, share it, and subscribe, and put it out on all your social medias. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Leave some comments after the video's over, and tell us some things that you're thinking about the game. Right. Thank you.
Cheers. Drink up.
Cheers.
See ya.
Get the loot.